Hello and welcome to Minerals, Rocks, and Fossil Talks. I'm your paleo teacher, Jen, and it's time for Wordplay Wednesday. We're going to talk about brachiopods. So brachiopods were quite common in Mississippian limestones. They were quite common until quite recently, honestly. They were very, very diverse in the Paleozoic era, and then they kind of took a hit at the Great Dying. So we do still have living brachiopods. There's just not very many of them. Now, they are a type of shelled organism that superficially resemble bivalves like clams, but they are not bivalves. We can tell by their symmetry. So this is just kind of a basic chart of the symmetry between a bivalve and a brachiopod. In fact, they are so superficially like bivalves, they're not even mollusks. They're actually in their own group, their own phylum. So if we look here, mollusks are down here. Brachiopods are way up here. They're actually more closely related to bryozoans than they are to bivalves. Now, the word brachiopod means arm foot. This refers to two parts of their anatomy, the lophophore and the pedicle. A lophophore, or brachion, is a U-shaped crown of tentacles, boop, right there, whose cilia, the fine hairs on it, create a water current that enables them to filter food particles out of the water. And then the pedicle, boop, right there, is basically a fleshy stalk that they use to attach themselves to substrate. And that's one of the big differences between the brachiopods and the bivalves as well. Brachiopods, once they attach to the substrate, they don't move. Bivalves can. So, you ever see something attached and not coming off, and it looks kind of like a bivalve, that's probably a brachiopod. Thanks for coming to today's lesson, and make sure you tune in tomorrow to learn about John James Stevenson and Pennsylvania coal. Fossilize you later.